What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here, out today at this incredible complex. You can see some of these old ruins behind me that she said was a two-story ice house going back to the 1700s. The large house behind me was built in what, 1741?
That's what we're told.
1741. There's all sorts of outbuildings on the property, all sorts of rock walls. It should be an incredible day with a ton of land. Of course, it's me, Dog Tag Doug, Mexican Doug, Jane Fawn Doug, Charlie the Heritage Relic Hunter, and Rich Van Winkle, the four of us, absolutely going to kill it. So back on the first dig, let's see what we find, and we'll see you soon. Later. Hey Charlie, before we start today, we have a little surprise for you.
For me?
For you, yeah, because we think you're deserving, Charlie.
You're a nice guy. That don't happen too often.
Check this out. Charlie, we thought you were well deserving. We've been hunting with you for a long time, and we wanted to give you a legend because if anyone's really part of the group, it's you.
Yeah.
This is fantastic, man.
Yeah,
No
Thank you
pressure
so
to use
much.
it today because I know you're not familiar with it, but you are appreciated. You're a big part of the group.
Thank you guys so much. You know, this is, let me tell you right now, I'm going to England. This is going with me.
All right.
Oh,
This
that's
is going
great.
with-
Can't wait
yeah.
to see all the cool things you find with it.
It's heartwarming to know you guys did this for me. Thank you so much.
And I updated it to the newest version too, so you are probably newer than Doug's version.
Probably. But if you go to England and find gold, I want the machine and the gold back.
10%, 10%.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Really.
Well, the first find of the day at this house from 1741. No surprise, by Rich Van Winkle, who is our ringer, Charlie. And, is that a wristwatch?
It is.
Look at that. Look at the dial
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, not old, I don't think, but it's definitely a
Oh my goodness.
watch. It does not say Rolex on it.
It doesn't.
No.
Does it say anything
It
about
says-
oyster
It
movement?
says Psycho.
Psycho, like the
Yes.
movie?
Seiko.
Oh, Seiko.
Seiko.
Seiko, yeah. Psycho. It's a psycho.
my favorite movie.
It's a psycho. Oh, did Charlie own it? A psycho watch?
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That might be Chuck's.
Yeah, we just bumped into not only the present homeowner, but the previous homeowner. So now we've met the people that own this property for the last, who knows, 40 years or so. Well, that's pretty cool, Rich.
Nice story.
You can go find out if,
I'll ask him if it's his.
yeah, did you guys ever lose a psycho? I don't know, kick us right out. Awesome find, man.
Rich,
Thanks.
that was quick.
Well, we're starting around this old giant ruins, which one of the owners said it was a barn and the other person said they thought it was a two-story ice house, so we're not sure. And there's rock walls all around. Rich, underneath of it, got at least an old find here. Got a buckle, part of a buckle. I don't know if it's broken or not. No, it's not broken, Rich, I don't think. I think it's just, like it looks like a half a buckle.
Yeah, it seems pretty kind of thin, though. Like maybe it was for something other than horse tack.
Oh, that's cool, Rich.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit today, I think. I mean, they still live here. We could find stuff made last year. We could find stuff made, before Washington was president.
I'm hoping.
So, yeah, it's just an amazing opportunity. So, let's see what else we can get. It's awesome. Well, Dog Tag Doug joined us over here by the ruins. The place is massive. We're starting off here just because it's so eye-appealing. But we might go move closer to the house, which is on the other side of all of this greenery. But Doug also got something fairly old. And it looks like, some sort of a ring for maybe tying up your horse or something, you think?
yeah.
Might even be a door knocker, Doug, like off a door.
Well, it could
Because this
be.
looks like there's a screw there.
You wouldn't make a very loud knock.
Well, that's true. Maybe a pole for something?
Could be.
I don't know.
It's got age to it.
I'm going to fire up my machine and join you guys to find some cool stuff here.
Yeah.
So let's hop to it.
Let's go.
All right, let's see. Rich got something else in the back. It was a cowbell.
Yeah.
I was just telling someone we never find cowbells. We find the crotal bells, which are the round ones.
Cows underneath.
Well, that's cool, Rich. I don't know if you broke it or not. You might have.
I know it's a new brake, but I don't know if it was already cracked or
It's
ready.
possible. Someone had a good nickname for you. Did you see it in the comments?
I didn't. What was it?
Richard Nixum.
That's funny.
Not bad, yeah.
Well, we moved to a different part of the yard. See the old spring house there. I went inside. It's all block lined. It's really cool. Some of the old buildings, we were up on the original part of the house, which was the leftmost side over here. This was an addition, stuccoed over. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but you look at the foundations and you can see the block on there. And I got a good signal on this little hill. I'm kind of climbing up this hill. There it is. There's like a lawnmower going off next to me, so sorry if you hear that. It sounds good. Let's take a look. This could be something interesting. At least maybe a piece of brass.
Is that your hole or did you trip?
No, I called Rich over. It was only about 2 inches down, so I didn't really get the shovel. I just kind of got the lesh, went in and popped it. And when I lifted it up, this button popped up, Rich.
Oh,
I
awesome.
just dropped
Oh.
it. There it is. It's like a little brass
Does it have a star on
cuff button. Is there a star on it?
it? Oh.
Oh, I hope I didn't scratch that. I hope I'm not the reincarnation of Richard Nixum. But I do see some gilt on the back. You see the gold gilt coming through.
Oh, yeah.
And there might be stars on the outside. So I'm going to brush it and see what I got here. But it should be a nice Civil War earlier period button.
Yeah, and see the erosion. We're on the hill. So
Well,
the
that's what I said.
rain-
I'm on the hill, so things are
Yeah.
washing down. You can see a lot of little rocks and pebbles. So maybe that's why it wasn't that deep.
It was an inch from washing down the hill itself.
Yeah, let me clean this sucker up. All right, there's the button, and I sprayed it down. There is a lot of gilt coming through. I always want to say gold gilt, Rich, and I get yelled out every week.
But it is gold.
I know, but apparently the word is just gilt, and gilt by definition means gold gilt. But it's a small cuff-size button with gold color on the back, and the front, no markings on it. It is all brass though, and based on the shank, brazed on like that, pre-Civil War, I'm guessing maybe 1830, 1840. So nice old piece, first old thing we found that's like identified. Well, I say old thing, like you know, pre-Civil War, we'll say.
Yeah. Hey, there's no back mark on it, so it could be Colonial.
I wasn't sure if it just wore away because it looks slick, but maybe there isn't a back mark on it. Well, I'll take it, Rich. The house goes back 100 years earlier than this, so we have a shot for some good old stuff. So far, it's been eluding us, though. All right, Rich said he's got something interesting on the side of the house.
I thought it was modern trash or some sort of modern bracket, but I noticed there's some sort of design in here. So
Oh, can I see for a second?
now I'm thinking more like 20s or Victorian.
Yeah, I see the design on the neck there. You know what's really weird, Rich, is I would think that this would be the side that displays, and this would be the side, you know, against the wall or whatever. It's odd that that side would be decorated where the hinges are, because obviously you'd see this part.
And it's probably bent, I'm guessing.
You don't think it was issued like this?
No, probably not. But who knows what it is?
Maybe like a picture frame holder?
That's what I originally said, but I never saw one that had this top piece on there.
Yeah.
I've seen some that would go on the trim, especially going down the stairs, and these would hold on to the trim, but it didn't have this top piece. And why would the back be decorated that you wouldn't see?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll clean up, Rich, and we'll see what's on it. That's an interesting...
Unless the maker's logo is on.
Maybe, and it's just a fancy back with the logo.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, I got an interesting signal here in the side yard. It was coming up in the low 40s, and I thought it might have been one of the metal roofing tacks. We found a lot of them so far. When I dug down, I was surprised to see it was much bigger. I saw this little loop, and I thought, oh, what's that? When I picked it up, I could tell it's going to be off of like a piece of furniture, because I could see a shape up at the top. Doug, do you see it?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like a Victorian.
Wow.
Look at that, cleaning up.
Ooh, nice. You can see that where that went into the, it looks like it's the same, like a drawer
Yeah, I'm sure it's just a
accessory,
decorative
yeah.
piece, nothing amazing, but it's got a lot of age to it.
Yep.
I'm going to brush it and take a good look at it because I think it's going to be super cool decorated, Doug.
Yep, definitely Victorian.
Well, I brushed it down and there's a lawnmower going off on the neighbor, so I'm sorry if it's loud. But yeah, definitely some sort of ornate piece off furniture. I'm saying Victorian period. I'm guessing maybe late 18, early 1900s. This one, I think, still rotates a little bit. You can see it rotating. The other one does not because it's bent. Even though the house goes back way before Victorian times, I always love and appreciate all the detail in the Victorian era items. So cool find for me. I'll put that in the bag and maybe give it to the homeowner if she wants it. All right, dog tag Doug had a find. I don't know what it is yet. I was doing something and Rich came over and I heard him say, ooh, so it must be interesting.
Well, we've yet to find anything that is as old as the house.
Ooh, what? Oh, I thought it was that. I thought it was a bell you found. Maybe
No.
that's a rock.
Right there.
Oh, is that a button or a coin?
It's a button. Full shank.
Ooh, Doug, I want to move it to the sun.
Yeah. That definitely is the age of the house.
Oh, Doug, that's nice.
Yeah, break it.
It's a soft drop in the
Oh,
grass.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's almost quarter size.
Yep.
And
Full shank.
yeah, I'd love to see how the shank is applied.
Yeah.
It looks like it's brazed on. Let's give it a nice brushing with the new brushes that we got from Mr. Rich Van Winkle.
Yep.
Let's clean up, Doug, and see what you got. That's a nice looking button. I think it's going to clean up like a beaut.
Yep.
Well, there's Dougie's button, and just a brushing in the field. Again, like I said, quarter sized, appears to be brass or some sort of copper alloy. No markings on the front. The back, like he said, full shank, straight up and down, brazed on, pre-Civil War for sure. So it's nice to get on some good stuff. Doug, if you could put my button in my hand for
Upside
comparison.
right or?
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Just for some comparison, this is the one I found earlier, the cuff button, and Doug's much larger nickel-sized button. So we've got a snowman and a button so far, Doug.
Yeah.
And just like the snowman, Doug also likes warm hugs.
Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
Olaf?
You get the reference, Doug?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got an interesting one going on here. I've got a good signal under my coil, a 51, which could be a silver dime or could be a modern quarter. Charlie said he's got an old coin, and Rich said he's got something interesting all at the same time. So let me take a look at Charlie's, because Charlie said he thinks this is a wheat penny.
I think it's 1936.
Oh, an older one. I can't tell the date. 36, Rich?
Yeah, I think so. 36 or 35.
First wheat penny of the day. I dug a penny a few minutes ago, Charlie. 1959. First year memorial. And I thought, man, couldn't even get a wheatie out of that sucker. But, hey, nice find.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's go see what Rich got, because he said his was pretty interesting. All right, Rich got something good. While we're waiting for Doug to walk over, Charlie was eating Raisinets. He might have threw some in Rich's hole, I'm not sure.
Raisinets.
Oh,
have
just
chocolate.
raisins.
They're
All right, just raisins. Okay. Good.
This is weird because it's a 33-34 signal. I'm looking for buttons, right?
Right.
Pops out. I think it's a button, but now I don't think it's a button
That doesn't make any sense.
because I didn't see anything on it on the shank. I have no idea.
Oh, so you have a small circle.
Yeah.
That might be a
But-
3-cent dime.
No,
Or
it's,
3-cent nickel, rather.
no, look at the way the edges are chewed up.
Yeah.
I think it is going to wind up being a zinkin.
I hope not, because something
Yeah,
let's have Rich
something
clean
about
up.
it seemed.
On these machines,
It
comes
doesn't
up
look
41.
like the color of a zinkin, but the way the edges are chewed up is suspicious. Oh, I see something.
Oh, I
Is it
see
Indian?
1
It's
cent.
an Indian.
Oh,
It
it's
says
an
1
Indian.
cent.
Wow.
Look,
Yeah, I
It's
see 1
chewed up.
cent.
it's
It's
all
so weird
chewed
that
up.
it's all chewed up like that around the edge. Wow, so the first old coin, we'll say, of the day.
We're not getting a date off that.
Wow.
Not likely.
I wouldn't want to date her anyway. She's been around the block. I can almost see her face, Rich. Almost. I can see some of the nose, and I can actually see some of the ribbon that says Liberty up on the headdress. And I can see on the left-hand side, if that's United, I forget exactly. But awesome find, Rich. I wonder why it's so eaten up like that.
It seemed like it's the older
Yeah.
items found right in here.
Maybe Charlie planting those raisins are taking over my old banana. Charlie, can you throw some raisins in front of where I'm walking, like out in there? Thank you. All right, well, let's come back to mine now. Charlie's Weedy, Rich's Indian. This was my signal. I haven't even dug it yet.
The trine was so...
You can see the number on it.
The honors for you?
Let me see your little logo again. Oh man, those are powerful.
I'm not Matt. I'm not Matt basketball Matt.
You're making up for him. I'll do a little live dig on it. What the heck?
Okay.
I get a lot of skeptics out there. They're like, "You faked that wheat penny." I'm like, "Come on, bro, really? You try to do all this with one hand or no hands, and this might be nothing." There goes my machine. I got the little coil. The little coil of the machine falls over a lot. Oh, I got a deep one here. Oh, I got it out. Come in here, Charlie, because I'm going to unveil it any second now. It's over here somewhere. Up, it is it's one of those darn roofing tacks, Charlie.
All right. Made of copper, probably, right?
Yeah, they sound great. It's like a stop sign. Stops in the tracks and you yield. They go, oh, look at that, Charlie. Well, you got the camera rolling.
Little pocket knife here.
Oh, okay.
Action. Broken, as
I like
they usually are.
The handle on that is cool.
Oh, look
Rich.
at the handle. Yeah.
Wood or bone
Oh,
or horn.
yeah, I like that. Fine.
Or horn.
Yeah, they used to use bone, horn, wood.
Wow, I've never seen one with
Ivory.
horn. That's very cool.
I don't know if it is, but
Wow, so would you say it's horny?
oh, it's wood.
All right, we're taking a little break to do our giveaway. Rich, you like America, right?
Yeah,
It was a trick question. It's a 4th of July giveaway, that's why.
expecting that.
We're going to do the giveaway for the Ultimate Finds box. We're going to pick 3 winners. Again, 3rd place will win the Ultimate Finds box. 2nd will win the Find box and the coin cleaning vise. 3rd place will win both of the above and the $25 gift card. Good luck. We're going to draw 3 winners while we take a break and then get out and find some more stuff. All right, let's draw the winner. You know, the 3 of you guys look like those monkeys, you know, like the Hear No Evil. Yeah. You look like those monkeys. Let's take a look. This is the website, the random comment generator, or picker rather. I'm going to hit fetch. I'm going to say anything goes. I'm not going to allow duplicates. Okay. It's going to calculate how many comments there were. We had a decent amount, Doug.
1,200 maybe?
I'm not sure.
Maybe more.
Let's see. It's calculating. 1,180 comments. These are unique comments that now don't forget, their comment has to have the word unique.
No, ultimate.
Ultimate. I'm sorry, ultimate.
He runs a giveaway and doesn't know what the
I'm new
rules
here.
are.
I'm new here.
Okay.
So if the comment comes up and it doesn't say ultimate, I got to pick the next one. Rules are rules, Charlie.
Yeah.
Rules are rules.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Charlie, would you like the honors and hit the pick a winner button?
Whoop. The blue
button.
blue
Just
box.
touch it with your finger and it works like magic.
I'm not
Here we go.
I'm
Third
not
place.
qualified.
Third place. Randall Matthews, Ultimate Great Products. Randall, you took 3rd place and won an Ultimate Finds box with the color of your choice. Let me clear this out. This will be for 2nd place, Ultimate Finds box and the coin cleaning vise. David Weaver, the ultimate in metal detecting shows. Thank you very much. And won an Ultimate Finds box and the coin cleaning vise. And now 1st place, Ultimate Finds box, coin cleaning vise, and $25 gift card. Drum roll, please. That was terrible. All right, go ahead, Charlie. The winner is Billy Thompson. Congratulations, everybody. Shoot me an email, QuarterHoarder@yahoo.com, and I will give your information to ultimatefindsbox.com, the ultimatefindsbox.com. And Doug, just to make sure everyone's a winner, the good folks at the ultimatefindsbox.com is going to give a special thing through the entire month of July. 20% off anything off the website.
Awesome.
All you got to do is put America at your checkout. That way you get the 20% off because it's 4th of July after all, and Rich loves America.
Yep.
All right, let's get back to the hunting, guys. All right, I had another high tone here and dug down, and similar to Rich's, this thing is all chewed up, but mine is a wheat penny. You can see Abe Lincoln, but look at the edges, all chewed up, Rich, kind of like your Indian, and you can see a little bit coming through 1 cent. Why the coins are damaged, at least on this side of the yard, I don't know. And as I was digging it, Rich came over with an interesting find, at least. This thing, which doesn't look interesting until you look at the end of it. It's got a lot of decoration on it. I don't know, you think this could be like a small cupboard knob?
I don't know. Something's telling me it's electrical or lamp or...
Yeah, I can't figure out what that is. That guy's been mowing the lawn for like an hour and a half. How much grass does he have, Rich? So
more
loud.
than this, I'm guessing.
I guess so. Well, I don't know what that is, but it's a pretty cool piece. If we can figure out what it is, I will give an update, but I'm not sure.
No idea.
It's pretty though on the front.
Yeah.
Well, nice job on yours and my little weedy.
Yeah, good job.
All right, Charlie Harley's got something interesting. It's been a day of weird relic-y type things. Nothing like knock your socks off amazing yet. Let's see if that ends here. Oh, another little decorative piece. Oh, I see a keyhole in there. Skeleton keyhole. I'm guessing like a door lock escutcheon, Rich?
Yeah.
Like a key plate?
Or maybe a little box.
Bible box.
Maybe something like that.
box.
I don't know what a Bible box is. Did you lock your Bible up? Who would, if you steal a Bible, it defeats the whole purpose of having that Bible, doesn't it? You're not
Thou
supposed to,
shalt not steal.
right, like if you stole a Bible, that cancels out.
I guess you're not very religious if you're the one stealing.
But why would you steal a Bible? I don't know.
The reason why I say Bible box, I inherited one from my great-grandmother.
Really?
Yeah, it has a little lock like that on it, yeah.
And the Bible too? Old family
Well,
Bible?
I don't know where the Bible's at. It probably got stolen.
It's a hot item to steal, the Bible. Yeah, a lot of people steal Bibles. Well, that's a nice find, Charlie. We're going to keep going on the relics today.
There you go.
That seems to be the theme, but hey, I'll take them. What the heck? Well, Dog Tag Doug had a Screamer 52 or so. It was a little oversized, but it sounded too good not to dig. And he got something interesting. I'll get it because you said your back was hurting.
Kind of see the outline of
It almost looks like a cross, but I think it's going to wind up being like a
and
J-hook
it
hinge.
looks rounded at the bottom.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was going to be, Doug.
Ooh. A Colonial pull tab.
No, what is this?
I don't
Oh,
know.
there's writing on it.
Hold it.
There's writing on it. Yep, sir. D-E... Oh, man, it's hard to see. And this might have swiveled at one time. I'm not sure.
Or pulled up. Notice how it's...
Yeah. We're going to have to brush it, Doug, because I see letters, but I don't know what it says.
All right.
Definitely an interesting piece. I don't know what it is.
Look like writing on the top. There.
There could be, or the dirt. Let's brush it and we'll get a good look at it.
All right.
Because I definitely see something.
Okay.
There's Dougie's piece, and this is another mystery. We don't really know what it is, but the most interesting part are the letters etched in it, which could be the old homeowner's name. It's hard to tell, and they appear to be, at least to me, hand etched in, not manufacturer etched in. It looks like D and then maybe an O or an E. A few more letters, see another A in the middle. I don't know, Doug. This is going to remain a mystery for now.
Anything on the other side?
The back.
The back.
I don't know what it is, but it's a cool piece. It's much cooler than I thought it was going to be when I first saw the back in the hole.
Yes.
So, hey, great find. Well done.
Okay.
Well, we are still on this side yard, the side front. There is a lot of, almost all the signals and good targets have been in this general section so far. And Charlie got really interesting, something I've never seen before, if it is what he claims it is. This could be, let me bring it to the sun, Doug. This could be an old Morse code tapper.
Key.
Whatever you'd call it. This would be down more, and you would boop, 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 SOS, come help me, I fell in a hole. So
You
maybe,
can see the spring here. The spring's broken.
yeah,
off.
the spring is broke off, and I don't want to put pressure on it, but I think if I pushed on it, it might close again. But
Yeah.
I
It
think
might break also.
Can we get it working so I can let my wife know I'm okay?
Try
kind of
using
stuff.
your phone.
that's I've never seen anyone find anything like that. Doug,
No.
have you?
No.
No.
Well, that's a first. Charlie is just kicking some butt today. Well done, my friend. That's a unique one. Don't know what it would be called.
See, there's a Morse
about
code
phone.
key.
Yeah, that's different though. That's a whole different. It's got a wooden knob but similar to that.
Yeah.
All right, Doug. Finally, a good one. This little coil is great because there's a lot of trash around.
Yes.
So it's getting in between the trash. I call it a sniper coil. This was coming up 46, 47 in the hole. Solid 46 now. It was deep. I dug a big 6-7 inch plug and flipped it over. Heard it was in the plug, so I just got my finger and pulled some of the dirt away.
There it is.
And oh no, it's a rosy. It looked like something different for a second. It's definitely going to be a silver coin though.
Yes.
Oh, 61, I think.
Wow. It's not even that old.
I didn't get much. Doesn't leave me much room for error.
Sure doesn't.
But it does count. It sounded really good, Doug, but there's so many of those brass roofing tacks around, those octagonal shaped ones.
Well, I stopped digging that number.
Well, it's such
because
a
of
good
that.
number, though. It's hard to resist it.
Yeah, it's
Well-
coming up in the Indian range.
Well, mine's come up even higher when I hear it. It's coming up like in the mid 40s, so
Wow.
I keep digging them.
Awesome find.
Thank you. I'll pass it around. Everyone can touch it,
Yeah.
lick it, kiss it, whatever you want to do. All right, I was just digging a hole, and Doug yelled out something you don't hear very often. He says, "Gun!" And everyone just kind of stops and comes over.
Call the cops.
Well, is it real or is it a
You know,
toy? We
or
don't
is it
know.
Memorex?
We don't know.
You know what? It feels heavy.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Don't point it at me. That's gun rule 10. No, it doesn't feel heavy. Doesn't feel heavy. It says Detective 250. It might be like a Dick Tracy gun or something like that. It's definitely a toy, but it's very cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool. It's all the way complete too, except for this side of the barrel.
Well,
Does the hammer move?
Well, let me see. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Wow, Doug, that's definitely worthy of a brush up.
Yep.
And I'll Google it.
that looks like 25 caliber.
The detective. You keep pointing it at me. Come on, Doug. Did you ever go to gun school? Give me all your Wheaties. All right, let's clean it up. That's a cool find. There's Dougie's gun. We cleaned it up. It does have weight to it, but that's because the whole gun is metal. We looked it up. It was a toy gun made in the late 50s, early 60s called the Nichols Detective 250. You can see the Detective 250 and the N for Nichols on the handle, which might be like a bake light. We're not sure if it's plastic or not. All metal construction. You can see even has flathead screws holding it together. Not like that plastic stuff out today. The back side, I said the only thing that was missing was this part of the...
And I dug her a little bit more and look
Doug
at
got
that.
it. And you can see where it was attached to that screw, and that's where it must have broken off, but it was in the same hole.
Yep.
So you got the whole complete Nichols 250, Doug.
Oh, I feel like a detective.
That's a
already.
cool gun. I mean, toy or not, I love old kids' toys.
Yep.
And to find an old metal gun, that's just an awesome piece.
That takes me back to my childhood.
Yeah, absolutely. So awesome job. Well done, Dougie.
Yeah.
Definitely a cool piece, and
Yes,
we're
it
going to
is.
try to find some more awesome things like that.
Okay.
Well done.
Thank you.
All right, the video is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to pause it here and pick it up next week, because even though the backyard and the side yard where we started was a little slow, when we turned that corner into the front yard, man, things really picked up. I think over 40 old coins in the front yard alone, a whole bunch of relics, including some incredible bucket list type ones. Wait till you see it. That front was a real sizzler, so I hope you join us next week for part 2. And if you were one of the 3 lucky winners in the Ultimate Finds Box giveaway, make sure you shoot me an email, QuarterHoarder@yahoo.com, so I can get in touch with you and get you your prizes. And if I didn't call your name, everyone can be a winner all through the month of July if you go to theultimatefindsbox.com, put the promo code AMERICA at checkout, and you'll all save yourself 20% off. And of course, if you need a metal detector, pinpointer, sand scoop, anything hobby related so you can fill that Ultimate Finds box, you can always shoot me an email, QuarterHoarder, yahoo.com. Just let me know where you live and what your budget is and what kind of terrain you plan on hunting. I'll help you pick out the best machine for your budget so you can get out and find some of the incredible things like we do every single week. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. It's a hobby of champions. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I'll see you next week for part 2. Later.